it is what day of the week is it, Bob? Tuesday night. It is Tuesday night. You know what that means. We are here for another round of the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks here at USA International. It is MURICA week, 4th of July, just around the corner. So the boys are celebrating that in style. All right, we'll get down to the track because qualifying is currently on. Let's try to get some qualifier deets up on our screen. There is the 99 of Michael Mad Dog Davis. We've got the 52 of Douglas Norton. Good little field out here today. 16 cars, it looks like. 15 maybe. 10 have qualified. Kent McLean does have the fast time. Oh, that is a nice car, Cody. There is the 48 of Kelly McKellen. Like Mike Davis has been out. Ron Snyder, Wayne Bridges, Douglas Norton, Chad Puterball. I'm sorry, Vic. I'll get that wrong if you're in the audience. Anthony Morano's been out. Christopher Standish, Josh Bauer, Ron Snyder, Wayne Bridges, Douglas Norton, Von Mead. There is our 44 favourite, Dawson Potter. 36 of Von Mead just there. Let's turn that speaker down just a little. I can hear that pretty loud with the headset on. Does not affect how it goes over the broadcast, so we can't turn it down at my end. Von Mead looking to get himself into that top 14. Thanks, Vicky. Appreciate you so much. I broadcast the league on Friday nights in Australia, and I've said this guy's name 19 weeks in a row, and I still can't get it right. So please don't judge me on chat. Kelly McKellen with the like. Thanks, Kel. Appreciate you. All right, looks like we're going to, let's just have a quick look at the qualifying results. There we see Kent McLean was our quickest driver. Cody, Chad, Anthony, and Josh the top of 5. Let's get to this grid. Going to be Kent McLean and Anthony Morano on that front row. Christopher Standish and Josh Bauer. Wayne Bridges as well. Josh Roberts giving David a shout out. Should be in here, but hope everything is well. Down to the race beats. First, oh, looks like that might only be 5-lap heats tonight. I was going to say normally 6 laps, but I see a 5-lap count here tonight. So 5 laps. We see some beautiful cars. Standridge, he's got his all painted up, very similar to the 62. Let's get those numbers up on that screen. Then we'll go last best. Okay. No. Yeah. There we go. All right. Heat 1 is about to get underway. Pace car leading the boys down that back stretch for the last time. He'll take a hard turn very soon. Get off that track and we'll get this one underway. As we see there, the 75, the 32, the front row. That's Ken McLean and Anthony Morano. Dennis and Josh Bauer, the 22 and the 62 on that second row. The 92. There are a lot of 2s in this race. Wayne Bridges. All right, pace truck has left the track, but he's going to drop that green flag. The Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks will be underway. American night. Happy 4th of July week, boys and girls. I tell you what, I wish I could come to America for one of your cook-ups, guys. You guys seem to really do a great cook-up. All right, looks like Ken McLean got himself off to a great start. Christian Standridge and Anthony Morano are going to battle those street stocks side by side. So is Wayne Bridges and Josh Bauer. Look, Anthony might have a slight momentum advantage, but if you there's a few tricky ways to drive USA, and if you can get that inside line well, it is hard to beat. It is a good, quick line. I like to come in and try and chop the grass off a little bit like Anthony Morano is doing down low. He sort of saw what Chris was doing and bang, proved it right there. Inside line is the deal here at USA at the moment. But Chris just got up into the wall. He's going to fall back to fourth. Josh Bauer is going to move up into third. Kent McLean and Anthony Morano up the front as we come around to start the fourth lap. Just 2 to go. Down that back stretch. It's going to be the white flag lap in just a moment. And McLean, our race leader. Anthony Morano, Josh Bauer, Wayne Bridges, Christopher Standridge. As they get that white flag lap. I've told it to go up to the leader. Do you think it will? There we go. Kent McLean. No pictures coming through. Kent maybe just doesn't have any pitches set up. He comes through 3 and 4 for the last time. There he is. There's his usual street stock. There's his car at 1 as he gets the checkered flag and takes out heat 1. Get over to our official result. Whoa! Kent McLean wins. Anthony Morano second. Just wait for that to come back through. Josh Bauer third, Wayne Bridges fourth, and Christopher Standridge. I might leave the USA. Chris Standridge accused my home state of Georgia of being a penal colony. Guess I'll drive like a convict tonight. Yeah, no, isn't Georgia like a country in Europe? I'm joking. All right, let's get to the grid. I live in the actual penal colony. So Tasmania in Australia is the penal colony state, where that's the one that the English sent all the convicts to. That's my home state. That's where I am right now. So I feel you, Kelly, but no, we'll stand together, brother. All right, I better get to this grid 8 because I've got to start rolling out any second when I work out how to control my cameras again. There we go. All right, we can see there Cody B. McDonald. That black and brown machine is shiny as heck. I hope that's translating through to you guys. Cody B. McDonald, Josh Roberts behind them. Jonathan Foxworth, the B-Main Bandit, Michael Davis, and Douglas Norton as well. The country might be a penal colony, but the state most definitely is not. Mikey Mixer in the chat. Go Robert Wayne Bridges. I didn't know Wayne was a Bob. That's cool. No, I did know that. I think I just didn't remember. All right. We're going to get this one started. Same deal as the first heat. 5 laps of USA International Speedway. We do see the old 29 out there. Jonathan Foxworth. Let's just get a look at the rear of his car for a second. I just noticed it as it came around the corner. No, we want Chase. No, that's him. We want him. Oh, no, there we go. Jonathan Foxworth got that beautiful Bud Mule TV logo and that motivational phrase that is popular all around the world right now. A little bit of Hawk too on there as well. Let's get back to the proper track cams. As they go green, Josh Roberts got a good start there. Travis McDonald, so Cody B. McDonald on that low line. I really dig the shine. Let us know if that's coming through. Cody B. McDonald's car. Let's get a good close look at it, see if we can't find one that's like right up on it. Get a look at that shine. No, we can't. All right. 3 and 4 for that second time halfway mark of this 5-lap heat. Will be lap 3 in just a moment. Cody B. McDonald, he is the quickest car out there. Best time goes to 25. It's 25.270, 25.274 to Josh Roberts. Foxy, Davis, and Norton. Well, I reckon you guys, Kelly, would have been the penal colony had you guys not done that whole 1776 thing, which obviously is a good talking point considering we are coming up on the 4th of July, America's Independence Day. But yeah, just imagine if you guys hadn't have done that, then they wouldn't have needed to send them all to Australia in 1888. All right, what flag lap? Net is lurking. Hey, Net in Twitch, playing some Phasmo. Definitely check out NetWave. After the broadcast on Twitch, he does some stupidly scary game streams, and they're entertaining to watch as heck. I've also been a part of them as well. All right, that is our second heat done. Josh Roberts looks like he will be our official. No, Cody B. McDonald, sorry, official winner. Possibly the unofficial winner will go Josh Roberts, Jonathan Fox with Michael Davis, Douglas Norton. Let's have a look at those official results. Excuse me. All right. There we go. So, yeah, official results. Cody B. McDonald first, Josh Roberts second, Jonathan Foxworth third, Michael Davis fourth, and Douglas Norton. They didn't try and take your guns. They just wanted to control them. They just wanted you to bow down to the great Commonwealth. All right. And put a ball. Dawson, Potter, Kelly McCallan, Ron Snyder, Von Mead. This political discussion will need to be set aside as Kelly McCallan is there on the track in that 48 MURICA machine. And to be fair, down here in Tassie, we didn't lose we had guns all the way up until 1996, until the Port Arthur massacre occurred, and then we had a bit of a gun law change. You wouldn't have lost your guns that quick, really, Kelly. But Kelly can't hear me. Kelly's out on the track, so just notice Kelly spelled K-E-L-L-Y on iRacing, but K-E-L-L-E-Y on Facebook. Rest of stuck around. Ooh, pardon, mate. Pig East. Shane, thanks for the like, brother. All right, you know the drill. Down this backstretch, the pace car will leave the track. The boys will wait till Barney waves that green flag, and we will get racing. This is our third and final heat for the night before we get to our feature. Oh, pardon me, Peggy. Our feature race. All right, there it is. Pace car off the track. Barney will wave that flag just to the left of our screen. There he goes. Off we go, running. It'll be Chad versus Dawson on that front row. Ron Snyder, Kelly McCallan. Von Mead back there as well. Dirt Warrior Racing, Street Stock, the 20p. Great start here. Dawson Potter right there behind him. Ron Snyder and Kelly McCallan are battling it out for third and fourth. Kelly passed Ron. Ron passed Kelly. Kelly's got it back again from Ron. Like Von Mead also a part of that battle as he pushes Ron Snyder back to fifth, moves himself up into fourth. And that backstretch for a third of 5 times. Chad with quick time 25.393. Dawson Potter 25.396. So right there behind him, as you can see, has been there the entire time. We've got the penultimate lap up here. This is the 4th of 5 laps. Dawson just a little bit wider on it. That run through the turn. That is going to give Chad a bit of a better run into 3 and 4. Not so much pressure right there, but Chad staying down low. So not Chad, Dawson trying to stay down low to close that gap out as we get the white flag lap. Trying to see if Dawson's going to throw it down low with the Hail Mary move, but no, he looks like he's going to settle for second as we come down the backstretch. Chad put a ball. Sorry, Vicky. I can't believe I stumble on that every time. Must be frustrating. I apologize. All right, checkered flag. There it is, Chad, the unofficial winner. Dawson Potter second, Kelly McKellen third. We'll wait out those Heat 3 results to get the official scoring. There it is. Let's have a look. Cody B. McDonald first. Josh Roberts second. That's Heat 2, Bob. We want Heat 3. We want Heat 3. Chad put a ball in the winning slot there. Dawson Potter second. Kelly McKellen third. Ron Snyder finished fourth and fifth. Bon Mead. All right, looks like there's a little bit of a warm-up going on. Oh, we've got race info. We want race details, Bob. There we go. It's just a bit of a 3-minute session here. We'll leave you with some driving, and I'll be back in a moment to get the race back underway. And yeah, Vicky, way to go, Chad. Secures himself a second place, starting position for the feature, I believe. But we'll check that out in just a moment. I'm back. All right, they are lining up for the grid. Before we do that, though, let's have a quick look at the warm-up results. And McLean does appear to have been the quickest out there. He will be taking points EOLs along with a couple of the other guys. Chad put a ball, Douglas Norton, Ron Snyder, Dawson at part of the top 5 quickest cars in warm-ups. All right, let's have a look at the actual grid, though. Yeah, you're right there, Josh. Should be a show. These times are way too close. So as they qualified, Ken McLean and Cody B. McDonald, Anthony Morano, Chad Puttable, Dawson Potter, Josh Roberts, Josh Bauer, and Jonathan Foxworth, Wayne Bridges, Kelly McKellen, Ron Snyder, Michael Mad Dog Davis, Christopher Standridge, Douglas Norton, and Von Mead. But due to the EOLs, some of those cars have gone to the back. So up the front, it will be Anthony Morano and Chad Puttable, Josh Bauer and Dawson Potter on that second row. Kelly McKellen and Jonathan Foxworth on the third row. Wayne Bridges, Michael Davis, fourth row. Fifth row, Ron Snyder and Von Mead. Douglas Norton and Christopher Standridge on that sixth row. Seventh row, Josh Roberts and Kelly McLean. Sorry, Kent McLean. I got Kelly McKellen caught up in there. Kent McLean. Sorry, Kent and Cody B. McDonald on that rear field. All right, this is going to be a show. 50 laps. USA International Speedway. The Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks. All part of the Knuckleheadz iRacing League week of action. We're going to get this show on in half a lap. Tomorrow night, potentially at the start of the sprint and the Run Watch It Brung series. So that has had a few technical difficulties. That's been put off the last couple of weeks. Should potentially start this week. So stay tuned for that. That'll be tomorrow night on Bobith TV if it does go ahead. All right, 50 laps. We're off and racing as we see some of those cars sort of filter through the field. But none better than Chad Puttable. He's taken off and got that run going. Not sure why it's scored on. Oh, no, the 32 is Anthony Morano, not Chad. Chad's the 20, Bob. You're an idiot. Sorry. I've not had a coffee yet. I really should have had a coffee first, but I didn't. So here we are. Get down to the track cam, have a look at the speeds these guys are getting here at the USA International Speedway. Three tenths lead by Anthony Morano over Chad Puttable in second. Dawson Potter and Josh Bauer close to that average second mark behind Jonathan Foxworth, Ken McKellen. But we have had a caution. Let's have a look and see what might have happened there. Mr. Standridge, the 22. Here's the one we want to watch. Looks like he's had a bit of a good run there. 99 slowed down a lot, and that caused Chris to run into him, and that caused the 28 and the 75 to come into contact with him, as well as with each other. So that's that first caution. There he is, Christopher Standridge on our screens. First caution for the night out there already. All right, looks like we've got this group rolling around, getting ready to get this one back underway. It's going to be Anthony Morano and Chad Puttable on that front row. Dawson Potter and Josh Bauer on that second. Third is going to be Jonathan Foxworth and Kelly McKellen. Wayne Bridges and Ron Snyder on that fourth row. And my leaderboard, as you can see, is just scrolling, and that is so hard to keep up with. Fifth row, Ron Snyder and Douglas Norton, Von Mead and Josh Roberts on at that sixth row. Seventh row, Ken McLean, Cody B. McDonald. Christopher Standridge will be at the rear of the field after that prior caution. Excuse me. Oh, water. There it is. So sorry, guys. Rusty throat. All right, green flag has dropped. Pace cars left the track. We are back underway. Oh, it looks like Chad Puttable might have been having a bit of Puttable. Sorry, Vicky. Having some technical difficulties there. He blinked out for quite some time, but fortunately has not caused any issues in doing that. Let's hope that gets sorted out. Anyone that's on Chad's internet, get off! Unless you're watching the broadcast, of course, in which case he's just going to have to put up with it. Lap 6 of 50. Still a massive amount of race to come. Anthony Morano, our race leader. Chad Puttable is in second. Dawson Potter third. Jonathan Foxworth, the B-Main Bandit, is in fourth. Fifth, Josh Bauer rounding out that top five. Ron Snyder, Josh Roberts, Kelly McKellen, Cody B. McDonald, and Ken McLean are the 6 to 10. Christopher Standridge, Michael Davis, Douglas Norton, Von Mead, and Wayne Bridges, 11 to 15. That's our 15-car field. Look, Wayne Bridges has headed into the pits, however. So hopefully that's just a quick stop, get some repairs, get back out, get back into this race. Josh Roberts just passed Ron Snyder for that 6th place position. Ron's going to fall back to 7th. They are going to battle it out side by side. Looks like Kelly McKellen might be a part of that, as well as Cody B. McDonald. Josh Bauer and the 29, Jonathan Foxworth. So there's a fairly decent battle going on in that top 5. Let's have a look at the battles box and get a bit of an idea as to who's doing what. You see, in Australian, in the proper metric format, the top speeds, 173, 174. Michael Davis, though, hitting a speed of 177. I wonder if that's the quickest time out there. Only the 12th of 50 laps, though, so a lot of stuff to go through. right, coming into that backstretch into 3 and 4, lap 13 of 50 is coming to a close. Anthony Morano and Chad still battling out at the front. Dawson Potter, Jonathan at Foxworth, Josh Roberts battling for that 5. Back here, we're looking at the back half of the top at 10. They are tightly battling back there. You can see some very little gaps between cars and walls, things like that. Ordered my coffee. It's on its way. Probably get here by the end of the broadcast. 25.651. Still the quick time there. Anthony Morano holds that. Let's have a bit of a look at the last lap times, though. See if who's got that pace. It looks like it's still Anthony Morano, 26.146, 24.400, 26.400, 26.407 for Chad Puttable and Dawson Potter. 26.428 and 26.419 for Jonathan Fox and Cody B. McDonald, the top 5. So those times quite comparable at the moment. Of Josh Bauer there in that beautiful red, white, and blue stars and stripes. Coming out of the Midwest. I'm not sure you get too many more patriotic parts of America than the any place that's called the Mid. Whether it's Midwest, Mid-South, things like that. Dandridge there, he is there. Last lap, 26.761. Best lap, 26.039. Believe it, that picture of Chris right there is actually in his real life race car, so good shot. Oh, the 22 and the 48 coming in to contact. That's Kelly McKellen and Christopher Standridge. Michael Mad Dog Davis just there behind them. Kent McLean is there below them. Coming up very close to that halfway mark on lap 21 of 50. Focused on Christopher Standridge, Outcast Racing. He is currently 9th. Let's see if we can get an idea of that gain for him. So he is up 4 slots into 9th. Tough luck at the moment appears to be Kent McLean, 9 spots down from his starting position. Really got to stop having late nights before broadcasts. So I was up until about 1 o'clock this morning playing video games with some mates. And I'm a little bit sleepy still. Work hard and play hard. That is the advice on the 15 of Ron Snyder. He's in 7th place. As he comes through the 1 and 2 turns into that back stretch. Anthony Morano built up quite a lead, over 1.5 seconds, almost 2 seconds on Chad Puttable. Dawson Potter, almost 3.5, 4 seconds. 5.5 seconds for Cody B. McDonald and Jonathan Foxworth. So Anthony Morano in firm control. Josh Roberts, Cody B. McDonald, and Jonathan Foxworth, the 028, the 29, the 42. Foxy needs to put a little bit more hock too on that race car to make it go a little bit quicker. We can get that in to the top 3. Right now, he's trying to hold his spot in the top 5. Cody B. McDonald and Josh Roberts both there, really putting that challenge to him. Josh up high, Cody down low. He's only going to be able to battle one of them. Let's see which one he has to give that main focus to. Can he hold both of them off? That is the question. Doing a good job so far, but Cody trying to get that car down nice and low, try and take advantage of that short run on the track. All right, didn't even notice, but we've gone past that halfway mark. At 28 of 50, just 23 laps to come. Jonathan Foxworth really tried to chop that grass off to get that car up in front of Cody B. McDonald. He only just did it. There was a little bit of contact, but they were able to keep those cars going straight. Looks like we're going to have another bit of an issue here as the 29 and the 28 float up the track. 42 made some adjustments to try and get that car a bit low, keep that speed, but it was more about avoidance than taking advantage. Battle just outside the top 5 is, well, the battle for the top 5 is pretty hot at the moment. There we see Josh Roberts street stock on our screen with his photo of his main ride, the main 42 car. So looking good out there, Josh. Just got to try and work his way past the B-Main Bandit and the bridesmaid in Cody B. McDonald and Jonathan Foxworth. Foxy there alongside Cody. Josh right behind them both. Lap 32 just about done. The 32 car crossing that start finish line to get us to lap 33. Just 18 laps remain in this race. The last big move was a lap before Dawson Potter and Josh Roberts battling each other for that 4th spot. Dawson holding onto it at this stage. Josh really doing everything he can to try and take it over, but he's in the top 5 now, so he also wants to maybe consider Foxy there and to not let him in. As you just tuning in, checking us out, this is the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stock round of racing. It is hosted by the Knuckleheadz iRacing League and live exclusively on Mudmule TV, courtesy of Bobbeth TV on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We've had some viewers from Facebook. We've had some viewers from Twitch. Jump in the chat tonight. YouTube, how you going there, buddy? You got anyone over there watching you? If you do, jump in the chat. Say g'day. Anthony Morano with a commanding lead right now. 5, almost 4.5 seconds on Chad Puterball. Cody B. McDonald in third. Josh Roberts fourth. Dawson Potter back to fifth. Jonathan Foxworth, as we can see, just outside that top five. Ron Snyder behind him. Looking at the times, it looks like Anthony, one of the quicker cars out there. There are a few 26.4s though, 26.469 and 26.490. So Chad and Josh currently the two quicker cars on our screens. There's Chad to put a ball on our screens there. Michael Mad Dog Davis out on the track in 10th spot. Up here in the top three though. And Puterball and Cody B. McDonald battling it out. Cody and Chad trading a position. Let's get up and have a look at it. Oh no, we are. We're here. We're right here now, Bob. This is it. 28, the 26, the 42. Sorry, the 28, the 20, the 42. Like a 6 for a second there, but that is the P for Puterball on that number, not a separation to make it a 6, Bob, you idiot. All right, we have 10 laps remaining. Lap 41 is a go of 50 as we get to our final fifth of this MURICA week. I was going to say MURICA night, but it has been MURICA week. It is the 4th of July in a couple of days in America, celebrating America's independence. And what a great way to celebrate it than to hit USA International Speedway for the week and get a couple of these car series on this one. We had the late models on Sunday night and, of course, the Dirt Street Stocks tonight. So America week, America night even in full effect. Right foot down, Chad, Vicky says. You would probably be better with a hardline mic into Chad's ear, Vic. And he's pit crew / spotter. But he has got that car in third at this moment. This is looking like a top 3 finish. If we want to have a chat to him after the race, he will need to get that one more spot up. Top 2 are interviewed. Josh Roberts there looking to make a move as we talk. He's going to go down low. Going to look to try and slide up, but Chad stayed well high, so there was no point even attempting it. Josh going to have to go back to the drawing boards on that one. Chop that grass off a little bit. It's not too bad if you do that, but you do want to keep that nose pointing at the infield wall to keep it going on a good angle. Lap 45. No yellow flag has come out. The Kelly crash. Let's have a look there and see what might have happened. There's Kelly McKellen there, the 48. I know that Anthony Morano might have been involved in Kent McLean, the 75. There's the 48 spinning out, but it doesn't look like he was a part of the crash. I think it was Kent. But, oh, go back to Kent and have a look. Look, he's come down low under the 99, and Michael Mad Dog Davis did float up the track. Looked like he had it under control, but it just kept going. Door-to-door action there with the 99, so that's what's brought out that caution. Get back up to the live racing info. Oh, I've run out of water already. Jesse Ingram, I missed the great race, fellas. Race season is in full swing and the race car is not acting right for me. All right, I've just got someone at the door, so just give me one moment, guys. So order coffee, sit there and watch coffee order go through. Forget I made a coffee order. Surprised when someone knocks at my door. No, coffee is here, guys and girls, so I should start making sense with 5 to go. Try and get my headset to fit me a little bit better. It's going to be lap 45, 6 laps to go when we get this one back underway. Anthony Morano has been our race leader for quite some time. Cody B. McDonald is currently second. Chad Puttable third. Joshua Roberts fourth. Jonathan Foxworth fifth. I'll just wait for the leaderboard to finish scrolling. Thank you. Dawson Potter, Ron Snyder, Chris Damage, Josh Bauer, Michael Davis. That is the 6 to 10. Douglas Norton, Von Doug Hiccups, Kelly McCallan, Wayne Bridges, Kent McLean, 11 to 15. I am not a fish. There we go. Hiccups are gone. Now a cough. Jesse Ingram, thanks for the like as well, brother. Appreciate you. Single file restart on this one. Morano, McDonald, Puttable, Roberts, Foxworth, Potter, Snyder, Standridge, Bauer, Davis, Norton, Mead, McCallan, McLean, Bridges, 15 cars, Knuckleheadz iRacing Leagues, Roberts Electrical, Dirt, Street Stocks. If you're watching, Bill, thank you so much for your support, brother. Roberts Electrical Services do some great support with the Knuckleheadz boys. And this race just would not be possible without Bill. It has been a while, my friend, and appreciate it. Yeah, a few upgrades to the stream. Actually, a lot of upgrades. We went from, as we get this race back underway, we went from a 4-core CPU and 1070 graphics card and iRacing, sim racing apps as our overlay support. And we've now got an i7 10700F 3060 graphics card, fiber optic internet, and of course our SDK overlays. So yeah, it's looking great, and really loving it. It's quite customizable. Haven't really fully played with it too much, but what I have added in and what I do play with is very cool. All right, let's go back and have a look at that caution. Looks like Kent McLean came unstuck off that restart, so we'll just watch that. There's Kent there. Yep, slid up into that other race car there, and that has brought out our latest caution. But yeah, just having the driver details on the screen, having them being able to customize what appears on the screen on other people's broadcasts, it's great. So if you are watching and you do race in a Bobbeth TV broadcasted league, please go over to the STK Gaming website, download the driver info app, and just complete that. Complete the questionnaire on that. You can put some photos, some information about your team, bio, websites, things like that, and it just translates through for all the broadcasters who do use this software. That we can see a little bit of extra information and sort of talk you up a little bit, as we see there, the beautiful bearded face of Anthony Morano right there. Full throttle motorsports teammate. Best lap 25.651. Last lap 26.949. We're about to get the 46th lap underway. 5 to go. See how we get this one underway. No, one more time around the track, Bobbeth. One more time around the sun. All right, backstretch. You know the drill. Pace car's going to leave. Pace truck. Sorry, it's not. It didn't get a truck school to be called a car. Pace truck will go into the pits very soon. Jesse, I'll be jumping back jumping into a few races after the real race season in my area is over. Yeah, no, I know at this time of the year is like as I've been broadcasting, you lose a lot of the guys who do real race between now and sort of towards the end of the year. But no, look, we'll have you on the track anytime we can, Jess. Anytime. Right, we're off and racing. Anthony Morano, Cody B. McDonald, Chad Puttable, Josh Roberts, Jonathan Foxworth, the 5, Dawson Potter, Ron Snyder, Chris Damage, Josh Bow, Michael Davis is 10, Douglas Norton, Ken McCain, Kelly McKellen, Wayne Bridges, Von Mead. I keep seeing your name, Kelly, and I keep wondering if it's like a weird offshoot of my surname, which is Kleeman, which is a very similar one. Probably not. I just fine. All right, Anthony Morano, Cody B. McDonald. They are racing a side by side with less than 5 to go. It looks like Cody B. McDonald is going to take advantage of that restart, get his car into the lead. Anthony Morano falling it back to second. But Josh Robertson, Chad Puttable battling for third and fourth, and Jonathan Foxworth holding on to that 5th position as we get around that backstretch for the 48th time. 3 to come. This race is starting to heat up. Cody making that last minute move there. Oh no, no. As we get to the second last lap, Anthony Morano up into the wall. It hasn't really affected him too much. So Chad put a ball back there in third. He has not been able to capitalise on that. But up the front, it is Cody B. McDonald, Anthony Morano as we get to the white flag lap. This is it, last lap of the race. That car is shiny as all heck. That is a beautiful, beautiful car. There it is. Unofficial results. Cody B. McDonald is our race winner. Anthony Morano just unalives himself by driving into him. Chad Puttabo, sorry, Vic, in third for unofficial results. Let's get over to the official results, though. Oh, they're warm-ups. Where's our race results? There we go. Feature. Thank you so much, system. All right, here we go. Cody B. McDonald is our winner. Anthony Morano second. Chad Puttable in third. Jonathan Foxworth and Josh Roberts fourth and fifth. Dawson Potter, Ken McLean, Ron Snyder, Chris Andrews, and Josh Bauer the 6 to 10. 11 to 15. Michael Davis, Douglas Norton, Wayne Bridges, Kelly McKellen, and Von Mead. Going to get over to some interviews now. Going to have a chat to the boys, see how they thought that race went. We're going to start off with Mr. Anthony Morano. Did finish 2 spots higher than he initially qualified, but on paper it doesn't sort of sell that race that you had, Anthony. About what, 40? Actually, let me just scroll back through. Ken McLean. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Cody. Cody. When did Cody pass you for the lead? It was like very, very late into that race. There we
Like
go.
5 to go.
Lap 47, he passed you for first place. So you led that race for basically 47 laps and did it beautifully. We'll get to the last 5 in a sec, but those first 45, everything seemed to be hitting the mark. Everything seemed to be operating the way you were wanting to. You had about a 1.5 second lead on whoever was second at the time. I'm guessing everything was sort of feeling right, was hitting the marks.
Yeah, I was just pretty much riding around. Going everyone was sitting there at the end of the race. Apparently, I'm not as good at saving tires in street stock as I am in modified. So uh, that could have been my big problem. I was down like 50%. I think Cody said he had 56 or something like that. So yeah, I thought I was taking it easy on him, but I guess not. So I mean, that's how it works out. I mean, it was a fun race. It's always fun racing with Cody, and we've run a lot together over the years. So it's a good time, a lot of fun, and it's the last time. I think last time I ran street stock was probably the summer Sizzler event that they had here at Knuckleheadz, and
Yep.
just got done with my team's league, and then said, "Oh, got time? I'll go over and run this."
And run it, you definitely did. Yeah, look, as we know, being up the front, you get all that clean air. It is quite nice, but it is hard to sort of gauge exactly how you're using those tires. And it's we saw a few closer battles back behind you, so I thought it was sort of a battle between not so much who was going to save them, but who was going to not use as much as if that makes sense. In that, um, you had that pretty good lead, 1.5 seconds, pretty much the majority of the time. So it was really a battle between second and third, third and fourth, fourth and fifth, so on and so forth. And a lot of those guys really put the battle to them. So I felt like some of your challengers might have wasted their tires in other battles, but then some of those guys who did race their way up into that top 5, your Jonathan Foxworths, your Dads, etc., I think they might have raced those tires off getting there, and that's a bit of a problem with a 50 lap race. With a 35 lapper, you can just send it and hope that you're there at the end. But 50, yeah, it does take a little bit of extra consideration.
Yeah, just like I said, I don't run these, so I don't really know. I was surprised when I just looked and said 50% of my right rear. I was like, how did that happen? But yeah, but I mean, you live and you learn. Like I said, it was fun. I
Yeah.
mean, it's always fun to come out here and run with these guys and run street stocks and stuff like that.
Yep.
I wish I could just do it more, but sometimes got to do what where your team tells you to go sometimes. So
That's it. That's it. There's business and there's
yeah,
pleasure, and I feel like
yep.
the team stuff's the business, the knucklehead stuff's the pleasure. So when you can combine the two, it's great. Obviously, business comes at first, so we do love having you on the track when we can. And apologies for yesterday. I had a few conflicting moments. Great drive in the big blocks in the second half of the Wayne's World Racing Series last night. If I don't put my foot in it, you won that race, if I remember correctly.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So yeah, apologies, couldn't
It
get
was
through.
me and Bachman were 1-2 on that one.
That's it, Sam Bachman. That's right. Yeah, so couldn't get to interviews. Had a few things that were sort of conflicting. So had to run off. So congratulations on that as well. Obviously, when we do get you on our screens, when we do get you on the Knuckleheads tracks, you do consistently perform well. You always put on a good show, and you never fail to entertain, Anthony. So thanks for using that spare time and coming and showing us what you can do. We've heard about them in the past, but we can never not hear about them enough. Friends, family, and sponsors, man. Who do you want to give a shout out to?
I gotta thank my wife Sherry. This race here was another reason I came out with the street stock. My best friend passed away last week,
Ah,
and this was actually his paint job that I was running tonight. So that was
yeah.
another reason I came out and ran this. So uh, then, it happens. But
Hmm?
yeah, I thank my teammates at Full Throttle Motorsports, Super Dirt Car, High Mom Lens, Swan Speed Shop, DJ Sim, uh, Expert Installation, MDITV. Bob, you for doing a broadcast, and the boys here at Knuckleheadz put on a fun show to come out and do.
Thank you, my man, and my condolences. Know what it's like to lose a loved one after losing my brother last month. So, no, I definitely
Yes, sir.
can relate to those thoughts. But the other thing I wanted to point out, I did notice, and we did get it on the screen a little bit last night. So if you do want to go back and show Sherry the that lovely love heart Sherry tag that you've got on the cockpit of your
I did see that. Yes, I did.
so yeah, if you I've got that up there. So if you need brownie points, just show Sherry that, and I reckon that will help you out, my man. But look, best of luck with everything else. Do you think we'll see you potentially tomorrow night if the micros and the Run What You Brung go ahead?
Maybe. Not sure. I have
Maybe.
no. I have to look and see what times. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow.
That's it.
I have no clue.
I think if we don't come into a race expecting you to be there, so we're not disappointed if you're not, but we're pleasantly surprised if you are. That is the plan for me, at least, my man. Well, look, congratulations. Best of luck with everything else you've got going on in the racing week. And as I say, I love having you on the screen. So the next time we have you on, I look forward to seeing it and can't wait to chat to you again.
All right, Bob. Thanks a lot, buddy.
Thanks, man. All right, that was Anthony Morano. Let's get up to Cody B. McDonald. He's our race winner here tonight. Now, as I said to Anthony, it's sort of bittersweet for Anthony. 47 of 50 laps. Pardon me, he led. Cody, you really hammer and nails, just head down, working your way with that top five. I think the Chad put a bowl, Jonathan Foxworth battles, even Josh and Dawson put on a few little battles there in that top five pack. It looked like you were going to have to really focus on what was behind you more than in front of you. Was it that last single file restart that you went, all right, this is my shot, I've got to take it, or was that the plan all along?
That was kind of the plan. I was hoping there was going to be a caution in the last 10 laps. I was saving tire, even though I started in the back. I was saving a lot of tire. I wasn't really going into the corners hard. I was on my brakes just about every corner going in. And I was hoping it was going to save enough tire so when the track slicked off that if there was a caution that would come out in the last 10, 15 laps, I would have a shot. And I guess it rolled the dice and got lucky and it happened. But I think if we had a little bit more laps without a caution, I was gaining Anthony. I was watching my relative, and I was gaining him pretty quick. I think it was at 4 seconds at one point, and within 6 or 7 laps, I got it down to like 2.6. So I was definitely reeling in.
Yeah. Looking at those lap times, I think you're about 2/10 quicker. And like Anthony said, once he got to that end of the race and realised his right rear was at 50%, he was sort of like, "Oh, whoops,
Yeah,
what did I do there?" And I think that might have been that little bit of consistency, that little bit of extra speed that you're able to get that slight amount of traction. It definitely looked great on exit of the turns, and yeah, once you sort of got that car going in that last restart, it was no doubt that you were going to take that. Once you got that car around the white flag lap, I think you were almost a full second ahead of Anthony Morano. So to pass someone and then 3 laps later be a second lead on them is a testament to race preparation and just making sure that you do have something left for when you need it at the end of the race. Because I think that was the biggest obstacle here tonight. There were so many sort of individual battles. It was hard to keep an eye on your tread, keep an eye on your angle, to
oh for sure.
keep that going. And a lot of beating and banging. I do love street stocks for
Oh
that,
yeah,
though. I think if you come into a street stock and you're worried about a bit of door-to-door action, you're in the wrong sport. But there was a lot of that
yeah,
here
it's not for
tonight.
you.
And it's always entertaining. And I think you guys, especially here, I love the USA International Speedway. I'm one of the few people I think around the sim that do love it. It puts on some great racing, and there's so many different ways you can drive it. I think it really comes down to the driver putting themselves sort of at the edge of their limitations and really pushing it. And I think you guys up the front did that. Chad was another one that I thought was going to be someone that might have been there at the end. Foxy, our dear
Oh
beloved
yeah,
speed
Foxy
main
gave
man,
me some good racing.
he
Yeah.
was he was
Um,
coming. Josh as well.
And me and Josh had to start in the back or whatever, and we were 3 wide for like the first 3, 4 laps before that caution. We were 3 wide. I was like, all right, this is going to be interesting for the whole 50 laps. But uh, yeah, I seem to do better on the 50 lap races
Yep.
than I do on the 35 or 30 because it's more for some. I don't mean to save tire because it's just the way that I drive. It saves the tire for me. So I guess I'm thankful for the way that I drive on the sim that saves tire in the longer races. I'm just, it's just driving style. Some have to adapt to it to try to save, but it just seems to happen for me, so it helps me on the longer ones.
Definitely, definitely. I think it just sort of. I think I look at some of the guys when you see the 35 to 50 lap races, and I think it just promotes that little bit of patience and that little bit more opportunistic driving than the defensive driving of a 35 lapper because obviously there's no room for mistakes when it's 35. Obviously with 50, you got a little bit more room to make up
hmm
time if you need to. So you can leave a little bit in reserve. But like I said, Anthony, you guys
And
stick.
USA's not my track neither. I don't really care for USA, but after tonight, actually, it's a really fun track. What I learned is that once it slicks off, if you trail brake, like you gotta, and that's what I was doing. I was trail braking a lot on the bottom, and if you can keep it down there, it actually exit really nicely, and you can get quite a bit of speed coming out of exit on staying at the bottom, and that's what I started doing. And yeah, the USA is a pretty good track. On longer races, it's actually fun.
Yep, yeah, it's the only track I can think of on the sim that I will consistently run an inside line on.
hmm
Just I feel like if you can get that car angled right and pointed at that infield wall and come in at the right speed, just carries around beautifully. The car naturally straightens up on exit, out you go, and then repeat
Yep.
again in 3 and 4. And yeah, you really can run away with it. It really that just an efficient cornering technique here at USA can give you 1 to 2 tenths advantage straight off the bat, and then obviously speed, skill, everything else that comes into it. So no, it's definitely one that I never expect myself to do well on a track, but if I'm at USA and I don't top three, I do beat myself up a little bit because it is one of those tracks that I just know I'm going to do well at. Lakeland has just always been kind to me in that
Oh yeah.
respect, and looks like it was kind to you as well, my
Oh yeah,
man.
for sure.
All right,
For sure.
we'll wrap up there. Look, friends, family, sponsors. Who do you need to give a shout out for getting you here today?
I appreciate Knuckleheads putting on good racing and whatnot and leagues. It's been a blast since I come back and racing with them. Bunch of good guys, and then for you, Bob, for putting on the broadcast. Too
Uh,
bad my brother wasn't here tonight, but maybe next time.
Next time, Travis. Next time. But yeah, look, it's I do enjoy. I have been enjoying the McDonald brother battles on the field. I think
He's
Travis
got
is.
me sweating on the big blocks. He's got me sweating on the big blocks. He's right there. I'm not liking it. I'm gonna have to try to do something about it the next race. I don't know. He's hanging in there with me.
Make a call over to the household and just get one of them on Netflix
hmm
or something while he's racing. And there's those slight technical sort of handicaps, I guess.
Yeah,
but
but what I'm interested about in the league is there's a lot of like newcomers of the
mm,
people that I'm starting to see they're getting really good, and I like seeing that in the knuckleheads. I like seeing guys involving and coming in each week, and racing and getting a lot better. Travis for one, he's gotten good. Dawson,
Dawson's another one,
he's
yeah.
gotten a, Matt Davis or whatever he's starting to do where he's really good. I mean, it's everyone's improving, and that's what I like to see.
No, it definitely is. Yeah, Michael Mad Dog Davis, one of the guys. He's been through. I think he's got a bit of a dodgy hand or arm at the moment. So for him to come out and do 50 laps at USA, that is a testament
Yeah.
to the guts and perseverance that you guys have in this league. We know that Mr. Moniz is off with some foot issues as well. So we know that if the guys can drive, they will. We even had John back on the track, John Morano back on the track the other week. That was such an amazing thing to see. I sort of was like, hang on, Anthony hasn't changed his name. And I was like, oh, wait, no, John's dad. John's back. And,
Yeah.
yeah, so seeing a lot of those guys, your Chad Puttaballs, I think we've got your Clarks and I can't remember the other names in the late models, but yeah, every division
Michael
has
Clark. Michael Clark.
Michael Clark.
Yeah.
That's it, Michael Clark Jr. No,
Yeah.
Michael D. Clark. But yeah, you've got your your old timers, you've got your regulars, you've got your furniture, you've got your new up and comers, you've got your guys that are just cracking that glass ceiling from last season. And I think all of that spreads down through the field so well that everyone picks up a little bit from it, whether it's, a better line, a more, a slower line, a different technique. But I think everyone's grabbing something from someone. And that is just going to make everyone better. And it makes these championships, we get to the end of the championships, they're always down to the wire. They're always
Getting
down to
closer. Yep.
three or
Yep.
four people. And I think that's just a credit to the way that you guys drive, the information that you share, and the way that you race. Josh just said in the chat, congrats, Cody. That's the last win you'll be getting. I will start disqualifying you at the end.
Uh oh.
He's not even hiding it now. He's just come straight out with the
He's
threats.
giving me. Yeah, he's giving me a hard time now.
He really, really wants this series, doesn't he? But look, that's the thing. You've got to fight for it, and you've got to fight all the way. So endurance, perseverance, and toughness are definitely some qualities you have to display, and I think all of our drivers, in some sense, display all those qualities in some order. All right, my man, look, best of luck with everything else you've got going on. I believe we may have the return of the Micros and the Romocha Brung series tomorrow night, so if we see you out there, don't be a stranger. We'll definitely have you back up in the booth anytime, but if not, best of luck with everything else you've got going on in the racing week, and we'll see you again from Sunday night.
All right, I appreciate it. I'll see you.
See you, brother. Bye. All right, that was Cody B. McDonald, our winner here tonight, the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks for the Knuckleheadz iRacing League. That wraps up MURICA night. We're at Lucas Oil next week. That is the halfway mark of the season already. Feels like it's just started, but that is the halfway mark. We are so close to getting back to crowning new champions. JJ Martinez is the defending champion, but we haven't seen much of him this season. So looks like we are going to have a new champion. We'll have to wait and see who that is going to be. All right, guys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Bob.